Hello, students. Welcome to my lecture series in economics, which is going to be very interesting day by day. I request all of you to subscribe this channel and share it in a large quantity. You see, in this session, we are going to discuss a very important topic in the Introductory economics series, that is scarcity and basic economic problems. Scarcity and basic economic problems. Now we are discussing the introductory economics, means economics from the beginning, what the subject is all about. So in this topic, very interesting, is scarcity and basic economic problems. What is an economic problem? If anybody asks you, what is an economic problem? একটা অর্থনৈতিক সমস্যা মানে কি বোঝাচ্ছে? আমরা অর্থনৈতিক সমস্যা বললে কি বুঝি? What is an economic problem? What is an economic problem? This is very important. So the definition of economic problem, I am reading it out. The use and allocation of scarce resources. The use and allocation of scarce resources for the production of goods and services in a way that maximizes the satisfaction of human wants is generally called the economic problem. This definition is very interesting. Actually, it summarizes the whole introductory economics here. The use and allocation of scarce economic resources. So economic resources are scarce. Scarce means limited. For the production of goods and services, so we must use the scarce or limited resources for the production of goods and services in such a way, এমন ভাবে করতে হবে, in such a way that it will maximize the satisfaction of human beings or human wants. Is generally called the economic problem. Okay? So why this economic problem arises? Why does an economic problem arise? কেন একটা অর্থনৈতিক সমস্যার সৃষ্টি হয়? অর্থনৈতিক সমস্যার সৃষ্টি কেন হয়? What is the basic reason for the economic problem? So the answer is that economic problems arise because wants of human beings are unlimited and resources to meet these wants are limited. Economic problems arise because wants of human beings are unlimited and resources to meet these wants are limited. মানে হচ্ছে মানুষের চাহিদা অনেক বেশি কিন্তু সম্পদ অনেক কম। চাহিদার তুলনায় সম্পদ কম হওয়ার জন্যই অর্থনৈতিক সমস্যার সৃষ্টি হয়। Economic problem arises due to the scarce resources compared to the unlimited wants of human beings. And economic problem is basically how to optimize or maximize human satisfaction or wants with the scarce resources, we must produce goods and services by using the scarce resources in such a manner that it will optimize or maximize human satisfaction or human wants. This is basically the problem, the crux of the subject economics, or it is the economic problem. Now, economic problem, three things has emerged till this discussion. In this discussion, three things have emerged. One is you see wants are unlimited. That we have come to know. Resources are scarce. That also we have come to know. And each and every resource has alternative uses. If you go back to my earlier series, introductory lectures, alternative use of resources. Three things we have come to know: that wants are unlimited, scarcity of resources, and alternative use of resources. Means resources have alternative uses. Wants are unlimited because human wants are unlimited. If one want is satisfied, then another want arises. Means যদি একটা মানুষের চাহিদা কোনো শেষ নেই, যদি মানুষের একটা চাহিদা পূরণ হয় তাহলে মানুষের আরেকটা চাহিদার জন্ম হয়। মানে হচ্ছে চাহিদা এন্ডলেস। একটা চাহিদা পূরণ হলে নতুন আরেকটা চাহিদার সৃষ্টি হয় এবং সেই অর্থে ওয়ান্টস আর আনলিমিটেড। কিন্তু চাহিদার সৃষ্টির সাথে সাথে সম্পদের সৃষ্টি হয় না। সম্পদ চাহিদার তুলনায় সীমিত, কিন্তু সেই সম্পদকে আমাদের ভালোভাবে অপটিমালি ব্যবহার করতে হবে, না হলে অনেক অর্থনৈতিক সমস্যার তৈরি হয়। এখন scarcity of resources means economists have broadly classified four economic resources. These are also known as factors of production. Factors of production. What are these four factors of production? These are land, labor, capital, organization or entrepreneurship. These are broadly the four factors of production as identified by economists. So, why these factors of production are important? Because without these factors of production, no production is possible. Production is not possible in an economy. And if no production is there, then human wants, the economic problem cannot be solved. That is why production is very important. But how to produce these goods and services? So, land, labor, capital, organization, with the help of these four factors of production, we have to produce goods and services to meet the economic problem. According to economists, land means all the natural resources, gift of nature, like water, air, sand in a desert. This comes under land. These are all natural or free gift of nature. Then labor means mental and physical endeavor of human beings. This is labor to produce goods and services. Mental and physical exercise, this means endeavor. Capital means all man-made tools, machines of to help the production process. So this capital includes all man-made goods, man-made machines, technology. This is called capital. Then organization is very important. This is also scarce. Organization means entrepreneurs or organizers who will organize all these four other three factors of production to produce a particular good or service. So these resources, also known as the factors of production or inputs of production, also known as inputs of production, are scarce. That is why economic problem arises. Another important aspect in this topic is alternative use of resources. One particular resource has many alternative uses. একটা সম্পদকে অনেকভাবে ব্যবহার করা যেতে পারে. We can use it for many purposes. This is alternative use of resources. So to solve this economic problem, resources must be used optimally, or allocation of resources is very important. Allocation of resources is very, very important. Now, what are these basic or central economic problems? We can summarize that what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce, where to produce. Nowadays the list is also going on increasing, how to distribute and all these things. So these are central or basic economic problems. What to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce, where to produce. মানে কিভাবে প্রোডাকশন করা হবে, কি প্রোডাকশন করা হবে, কার জন্য করা হবে, কোথায় করা হবে প্রোডাকশন সিস্টেম. সো এই যে ইকোনমিক প্রবলেমস গুলো সেন্ট্রাল, দিস আর সেন্ট্রাল অর বেসিক ইকোনমিক প্রবলেমস, কোনোদিন তৈরি হতো না. These would not have emerged or cropped up, these economic problems, if the resources were unlimited. Then these economic problems would not have arisen. So this topic is very interesting. The scarcity is the root cause of economic problem. Scarcity is the root cause of economic problem. Scarcity is the root cause of economic problem. So if you have any question, you can text me. Then we end up in this lecture that, and we'll continue in my. So this reference will come. এগুলো বারবার আসবে while we go on in our next series of lectures. So thank you, one. Please subscribe it.